Tokyo. Hello everyone. Today I was thinking that I might talk a little bit about the company that I'm going to do the internship at. The company's name is Gamkin, which stands for Games and Kindship, and basically it's just a smaller company. Every time I say I have an internship, people ask me if I'm doing it at Konami or Square Enix, and boy, maybe that someday, but not today. But good companies could be small too, so and this company is only like 15 people, I think, and they're basically people from Square Enix, Sega and Capcom that decided that they want to go away from the big companies and make a smaller one for themselves, which they did in 2013. Well, basically they're not really like other game companies, since they do a lot of other things as well. They also do other stuff like gamification for TV, education like lectures, which I really like, that I've done myself. They've also tried on some virtual reality stuff, so they're trying all of these things, and it sounds like it sounds really fun actually. And they've also released a game now about a month ago called Cross Tactics, which was a Indiegogo project, almost like a Kickstarter but for indie games specifically. And it's a mobile game for Android, and they're going to release it on iOS soon as well. And it's you can play it now if you have Android. I'll link it. And for iOS you can pre-sign up right now to get a hold of it when it gets released. Maybe I'll do some things on that, hopefully, and I can brag about it. And basically the game is sort of like a crossover between XCOM and Persona. If you've ever played those games, it's basically like you get the strategy part of XCOM, which is turn-based combat, where you control several different characters and move them about in a level, and then you face, well, in XCOM you face aliens, but yeah, I guess you do that in Cross Tactics 2, and then you fight them, and the characters are more like Persona characters from which is a JRPG. JRPG. When you battle the opponents, it's also almost like OS, if you ever played that, and so they combine all of these three things with a bunch of other features. Yeah, it's really fun, you should try it. So, and yeah, finally, what will I do in the project? Well, since they're focusing mostly on Cross Tactics right now, I'll be doing some level design and project management, which will be interesting since my Japanese isn't very good, and it's going to be an interesting experience. And before, when I said hopefully I get to talk about it more, well, sometimes you don't get to talk about certain stuff that are being made, but of course I'll be careful about this and tell you about the things I can talk about. So yeah, hopefully it'll be something interesting to watch as well. I make games, I do shit, can't speak Nihongo for a bit. Watch me talk, watch me play, watch me every day. I moved here for a year, I will work with some games. I don't know how it might go.